What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here. Welcome back to another episode of That's Nintendo Crazy, where I do some of my more random videos. So let's be honest, the Legend of Zelda series is home to some pretty memorable pieces of music, whether that be Ocarina of Time's Song of Storms or Gerudo Valley, or one of my personal favorites, Majora's Mask Clockdown theme. But what about the Wind Waker or Wind Waker HD, considering their music is relatively the same? Is there any good music to be found there? Well, in today's episode, I'm going to be going through the top 5 best The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker songs. Even though it isn't heard much during your travels in the Wind Waker HD, the theme for the stage Fado is well put together and brilliant. Even though I do prefer faster paced songs, this one just really hits home for me. I love the sound of the drum, cymbal, and flute-like instruments starting in the prelude, and then it morphs beautifully into the sound of a violin working its strings. I'm a fan of the deserty type of music, and I can really feel that in the beginning of the tune. It has a nice sense of rhythm, and it's a piece of music that is worthy of being noted. Even though Mulgara may not be my favorite boss in the Wind Waker HD, its theme has to be one of the best boss battle themes in the Wind Waker. Rather than being slow and full of ominous sounds, it's fast paced. The mix of the constant chatter of the maracas and the rhythm made by the wind instrument is a wonderful mix. It gives it a nice deserty feel that fits really well with the environment you're in, considering you're in a giant pile of sand. Right when you boot up the game, you are introduced to a fantastic piece of music filled with whistling flutes and stringed instruments doing their thing. It has some sort of Irish hint to it that really harbors the feeling of some ancient story being told. Along with that, it feels tropical, which really fits the adventure you're about to set out on, considering there's that little thing called the Great Sea. It just invokes happiness and is pretty much one of the best title themes for a Zelda game. And hearing this right before starting out on your first adventure means you know it's going to be an awesome time. Plus, you can dance to it. If there's any song that beckons adventure in the Wind Waker HD, it's the Great Sea theme. There's just something about it that just really fits the whole sailing over a vast ocean thing. The trumpet and drum combination just really hits home and is a perfect match for what you're actually doing. It makes you feel like you're sailing onwards to do something important or going on some epic quest. That is the sort of feeling you want to have in Zelda games, you know, considering you're a hero and all. Plus it makes the whole travel by boat thing more bearable, since you're out in the Sea of Blue quite a bit. One of the best Wind Waker HD songs hands down has to be the Dragon Roost theme. It's fast paced, which is one of the things I like about it, but it's also just really catchy. The finger snapping gives off a tribal vibe which goes hand in hand with the whole Rudo tribe, while the guitar and wind instruments help push it to the tropical side of things. I just love the quick strumming of the guitar, and it all just meshes together really well, and it's something that you can listen to over and over again. It's also the perfect song to introduce you to your first real dungeon, if you exclude the Forsaken Fortress. So I'm awarding the Dragon Roost theme as the #1 best song in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker or Wind Waker HD. So there we have it, folks. That is the top 5 best The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker songs. And don't be afraid to leave a comment below and tell me which your top 5 best Wind Waker songs are. But that will bring us to the end of this video, and if you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up and add to your favorites and all that good stuff. You can stay tuned for more news videos, video reviews, and That's Nintendo Crazy episodes. We got Pokemon X and Y coming up very soon, so we can all look forward to that. But I'll talk to you in the next video, guys. Bye! What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here. Welcome back to another Majora's Mask Clockdown theme.